Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your very own cosmic forecast for 2026. I am so excited to jump into this with you because right now, all the energy, all the focus, it is all about you. So let's break down exactly what you need to know to make this your most powerful year yet. All right, let's just get right to it. You are, without a doubt, the Zodiac's main character. And that's not an exaggeration. It's the absolute core energy for you right now. With the sun shining in your sign, you are officially kicking off this incredible personal journey where the universe is literally handing you the starring role. So, think of this as the roadmap for your hero's journey. First up, we're going to explore what it even means to be the main character. Then, we'll dive into your 2026 love life, including a really cool dynamic I call the power couple. And finally, we'll zoom right in on your power month, April, and I'll give you a complete guide to absolutely own it. Okay, let's get into part 1 of your journey. Understanding this unbelievably powerful, fresh start energy that's just swirling all around you. This is a huge cosmic ignition phase, and you're at the center of it all. You've probably been feeling this restless urge, right? This need to just break out of old patterns. Well, that's not just spring fever, my friend. This is what we call the Great Reset. It's this deep spiritual alignment where everything you want, your personal goals, are finally in sync with the universe's timing. This is your launch pad. So the most important thing to get here is this idea of turning your vision into actual form. This year is not about just daydreaming about the future. It's about building it. The universe is giving you the biggest, brightest cosmic green light to take those dreams and start laying the foundation, brick by brick. But there's a little catch. The planet Saturn is hanging out nearby, and I want you to think of it as your own personal cosmic trainer. It's not there to stop you. It's there to make sure you have a solid plan. Your fiery Aries energy just wants to sprint out of the gate, but Saturn's saying, hey, let's build some strength and structure first so you don't hit a wall of burnout a mile down the road. Now, let's talk about the romantic part of your story, because in 2026, you're looking for something different. You usually love the thrill of the chase, but this year, the stars are really pushing you to find genuine depth and transparency. Something real, instead of all that surface-level drama.
So that brings up a really important question, doesn't it? If you're the main character in this big story of yours, who is your ideal co-star? Who's going to support you, challenge you, and grow right there alongside you?
Well, let's look at the cosmic clues. Your highest vibe match is absolutely fellow fire sign Leo, creating this incredible power couple dynamic we'll talk more about. With a Gemini, you get this super sparky, adventurous energy. You'll just never be bored. Now, your opposite Libra offers a path to some serious growth through patience and truth. And while Sagittarius is a really natural, easy fit, you might find Cancer a little challenging this year. Their need for security might just clash with your need for speed. Okay, so let's zoom in on the 2 most transformative partnership styles for you this year, because they offer 2 very different but equally amazing paths to growth: the fiery, passionate Leo and the balanced, thoughtful Libra. And it really is all about contrast here. With a Leo, you get a partner who matches your fire. With a Libra, you get one who balances it out. So one is going to amplify your drive, while the other gives you that grounding perspective you sometimes need. And honestly, both are incredibly powerful. So first up, that Leo dynamic. This is your classic power couple. You're with someone who just gets your ambition, because they have it too. There's this deep mutual respect for each other's independence. It's less of a normal partnership and more like 2 leaders building an empire together. This is the person you're brainstorming with at midnight, the one who celebrates your wins like they're their own because they understand the hustle. You're not competing, you're co-creating. Now, the Libra dynamic is completely different, but just as profound. As your opposite sign, they're like your cosmic mirror. They offer that patience you sometimes lack, and they're not afraid of those truth-telling moments. This is the partner who lovingly helps you see your own blind spots. For instance, when your Aries fire makes you want to charge ahead, they'll be the one to gently ask, hey, have we thought this all the way through? Not to slow you down, but to make your foundation even stronger. They teach you the art of the pause, and that's where the most incredible growth happens. All right, let's talk about how this all comes together in your most important month of the year. April is your power month, Aries. There is a massive cluster of planets moving through your sign, making this the most decisive, action-packed, high-energy time of your entire year. Seriously. And this timeline shows you exactly why April is so charged. On the 9th, your ruler Mars comes home to your sign, and your energy is just going to go through the roof. Then on the 15th, Mercury joins the party, making your communications super sharp and direct. But I want you to circle April 17th on your calendar. The new moon in Aries is your personal new year, the absolute perfect moment to set a major intention. And this all leads up to a long-term shift that kicks off on the 26th.
So how do you actually harness that incredible new moon energy on the 17th? It's really simple. First, just take a moment and truly acknowledge that this is your new year. This is your reset button. Second, get crystal clear on one major intention you want to bring to life this year. And third, take one small, symbolic first step. It could be sending an email, buying a domain name, joining a gym. You just have to symbolically walk through that open door.
And that brings us to our final section, your practical strategy guide for navigating all of this high-octane April energy. This is your hero strategy for success. Okay, 3 key strategies for you. First, please avoid the hothead trap. With so much fire in your sign, your fuse might be a little short. So just take a beat, pause before you send that brutally honest email. Second, expect some career breakthroughs. Sudden visibility is super likely, especially around the 5th to the 12th. And finally, keep an eye on your finances. Money could be flowing, but try to avoid the temptation of those big lifestyle upgrades right now. It'll just prevent a financial hangover come May. And I really want to leave you with this beautiful piece of advice for April 16th. This day is absolutely tailor-made for healing. It is your opportunity to look at an old insecurity, something that's maybe held you back from really stepping into that leader role, and to consciously practice self-forgiveness. It's time to let that baggage go so you can move forward light and free. So as we wrap all this up, I want you to remember this. You are the main character. The universe has thrown all the doors of opportunity wide open for you. The only question left is, which one are you going to walk through first?